Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. The Cuban-born right-hander will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Dwayne Waldron. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Dwayne Waldron.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Hicks is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Into the box now, Ahmad Smith. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Edmund Kennedy starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Striding in, Ken Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mendez moves over, makes the play, one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. One out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
McGreal.
In now, Roger McGreal. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now in the box, Greg Patterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Patterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. This is on the ground over to first. Choi comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting check, third baseman, Tom Nunez.
Into the box, Tom Nunez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Alexi Ramirez. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Alexi Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Mendez. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. Brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Digging in, Tyrone Pollard. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bottom of the second here with no score. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one. Didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
Into the box, Sergio Samuels, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Frazier is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Romine.
Now to the plate, Austin Romine. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mendez on the move, and that retires the side. Now batting, Jerry Mendez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be he really settles in.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, John Germano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes, 0-2. Back up the middle, and there's their first hit of the game.
Now that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first two pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you're going to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 10, Dwayne Waldron.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dwayne Waldron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Hicks is after it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Frank
Leading off for the Rail
Tobin.
Riders.
He'll get us going in the home
Second
half of inning
baseman,
number 3.
Frank Tobin.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Ken Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the right fielder, number 31.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waldron has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ahmad Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Smith.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him out instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Greg Patterson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ready with the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger McGreal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Roger McGreal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting,
here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Alexi
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Smith moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyrone.
Trying to
Pollard.
pick things up where we left off. Tyrone Pollard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Scranton leads it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead
Leading
things
out for
off here in this
Indianapolis.
1-run contest.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Line toward the alley in left center. Sanchez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting,
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. At the plate, Tom Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's nowhere close. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jerry Mendez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. John Germano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Standing in, Sergio Samuels will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Sergio Samuel.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Again a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
To short. To his left, Patterson. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Frank Tobin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Stepping in now, Ken Sanchez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 1-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Dwayne Waldron. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Ahmad Smith.
Standing in now, Ahmad Smith, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to send him packing again. Snap throw from the catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now. Trey Mancini pitches a cold strike. The throw. Second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder number 33.
Digging in to try it again. Roger McGreal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
G-Man Choi. Do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mendez racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In now, Alexi Ramirez.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Stepping in now, Tyrone Pollard lifted in the air out towards left center. Waldron is in pursuit, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Patterson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out of play off to the right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting, third baseman, Tom.
Digging in and looking for more. Tom Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in
Right
once
fielder,
again, Jerry Mendez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Scranton leads it 2-0. Darren Swan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren Swan.
Striding in once again, Sergio Samuels. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Sergio Samuels.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Mendez makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Mancini is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Frank Tobin.
Ready once again, Frank Tobin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 2-0. Ready for another shot now. John Germano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
John
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Tobin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Dwayne Waldron.
Digging in, Dwayne Waldron. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Johnny Barbado enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Johnny Barbado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Johnny Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Johnny Lyons.
So digging in now, Ken Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder Ken Sanchez.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Waldron moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Patterson scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Roger McGreal. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ahmad Smith. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
In the air to straightaway right. Hicks moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Greg Patterson.
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Patterson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
A 2-0 finish today. Ray Caruso with his 4th win this season. Edmund Kennedy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Johnny Barbado records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.